welcome back. Today in our series we're going to be taking a look at the next number that every entrepreneur should know in order to grow their business and increase their profit. Now the number that we're going to be looking at today is profit margin. So often when business owners are looking at their profit margin, they're focused on the profit margin of the entire business, but unfortunately, like a picture that's been taken from too far away, you often need to zoom in a lot closer in order to see what you need to change and affect. So with profit margin, rather than look at the profit margin on the entire business, we're going to zoom right in and we're going to look at the profit margin on a particular product or service that you have. So if you're not familiar with the term profit margin, don't worry. Simply put, your profit margin is the amount of profit or money that you make each time you sell a good or service. And in order to work it out, we simply take the sale price of the good or service, and then we take away any of the costs related to providing that good or service. So let's say, for example, that we ran a florist and we were selling bouquets of roses. Now our costs for that particular bouquet that we've sold, let's say we sell a bouquet for $80 or $90, that's our sale cost. And we might have a range of other costs, for example, the flowers that we've purchased, the gift wrapping and bows and other bits and pieces, perhaps a card, and then we might have some staff wages to arrange the flowers and get them ready to ship to our customer. Let's say that all of those costs together, all of those costs on the bouquet add up to $40. If our sale price is $90 and all of our costs are $40, then our profit margin on that product is $50 per bouquet of flowers. Okay. Similarly, if we had a business that ran a service-based business, perhaps you're providing bookkeeping services or something of that nature. Let's say that you charge your clients $60 an hour for your service, and then you have to pay one of your staff wages or contractors to do the work. The work may be billed out at $60 an hour, but you have to pay your staff $30 an hour. Your profit margin per hour would be $30 an hour. So the importance of knowing your profit margin on your individual products is this. If they're the basic building blocks of your business, if you aren't making profit each time you sell a good or service, then you're never going to make a profit overall in your business. Often people work really hard, working day and night, in whatever their profession might be, only to find at the end of the day, the week or the year, that they're just not making very much money. One of the key causes of that is not understanding and adjusting your profit margin on your product. So if you've got the right building blocks in place, you'll be able to build a profitable business. But if you don't, then you'll struggle to make a profit. So as your homework for this video, take a look at the profit margin on your 3 most popular goods or services and see what they look like. Obviously, the higher the profit margin, the better off you're doing. If any of them are low or close to breaking even, perhaps we want to do something to adjust those. And there's lots we can do, from raising our prices to seeking out cheaper costs for the manufacturing or provision of those services. We can work at both ends of the spectrum to increase our profit margin. And perhaps we might have to re-engineer or reinvent the product or service so that we can have a more profitable product margin. Often my clients tell me, oh look, we can't raise the price on that. That's just what everyone expects to pay. Well, if you haven't raised your prices in the last 12 months, chances are you are charging too low. You need to look at the people around you and ensure that you are in line with them, because most people tend to adjust their prices every 12 months to deal with inflation and other cost increases. So revisit your pricing, and if you find that you just can't charge what you need to in order to make money on the provision of that good or service, then you need to change the good or service. There's no purpose whatsoever in providing something and making no money or making a loss on it. So have a look at your profit margin on your respective products. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments down below. We'll be happy to help you out. All right, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.